morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. Small break in the rain, so I'm sitting happy. And how are you?
It's a
Sorry, how rude of me. I didn't ask.
doing good. You can't see him, but me and Yoda, we're just here hanging out today.
What a lucky guy. And we would be so lucky if you would kindly consider us for Best of Amador for the 19th year. Now, Homestead's been in business for 41 years now, and we're hoping to keep that going. But of course, we would just be so humbled and tickled if you guys would consider us for Best of Amador yet again. So click the link in the description, scan the QR code, and we would greatly appreciate it.
We would be extremely grateful if you would vote for us. We try hard. We know you know, but we'd be very, very appreciative.
So, Dale, interest rates. Give us a little synopsis of where we're at and where we're going.
So 30-year, a little bit higher, little bit. 15-year, a little bit lower, and again, a little bit. But this is from November 13th. Today is November 18th. The reality is we're always about a week behind because the government is a week behind in reporting these things. Now, we would love it if rates were 2 to 3%, but they're not. But
well, hey, we might talk about that in a second.
We'll talk about that one in just a minute.
Yeah. But yeah, I do want to put perspective on this, though. If you look at the chart, we're at the lowest point. Well, not quite the lowest point in the past year, and then even a little bit further back. So the grand scheme of things are better, but they definitely could be better. And that kind of leads us to mortgage-backed securities, a little bit of a downward trend. The main reason being for this is that the Federal Reserve is in a little bit of a rock and a hard place. Job numbers are looking very poor. However, inflation is also rising. And the Federal Reserve kind of has two directives that they need to juggle. How can we make the labor market healthy, and how can we reduce inflation? So Dale, can you explain a little bit about why this relationship is contradictory right now?
Well, the challenge with it is, when you look at jobs, right? If the job market is failing and people don't have jobs, they're not going to spend money. If they have jobs, they will spend money. On the other hand, inflation, the more things cost, the less you're going to spend. The less things cost, the more you're going to spend. So the Fed's got to judge and balance between, do we raise rates? Do we not raise rates? How are the jobs? How is inflation? And to be fair, they have a tough job ahead of them. But we're still hopeful we'll get that December rate cut.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's kind of where it's at right now with mortgage-backed securities. We don't know the exact direction it's headed, but we do want to talk with you about portable mortgages. Dale, I know you love this, like a lot.
Well, not really. So be very clear and concise. This is a rumor. This is an idea put forward by the Trump organization. It's nothing set in stone. There's no rules about this, but the concept is you can take your mortgage and transfer it to another property. Now, on the surface of it, that sounds like, wow, that's pretty awesome. But if you think about it, if rates are 6%, your rate is 2.5% to 3%, you're in a better buying position because you could actually pay more for the house, right, which may artificially raise prices. My biggest fear on this is if we're artificially raising prices because we're able to transfer mortgages, what happens to the first-time home buyer? They kind of get pushed out of the market.
Yeah, so and that's honestly my biggest gripe and complaint. I like the concept of portable mortgages, and without having thought about it too much, I'm sure there's a way to make this more equitable for people, but I definitely agree with you. My biggest gripe is that this could be unequitable when it comes to raising prices and offers, because now you have an insane interest rate that no one who's new to the market can ever touch. So It is a nice idea, but heavy emphasis on the fact that it is a rumor. There has been no guideline, there has been no directive, there has been no inclining or whispers about how this is going to be implemented. It is literally it has gone as far as a tweet, and that's it. So, all right, Dale, that wraps it up for today.
Have a great day.
All right, you as well. Take care.
Bye-bye.